Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. The price of chicken in Kathmandu Valley has reached an all-time high. Hailstorm destroyed millions worth of vegetable crops. The farmers are prepared to submit memorandum to concerned bodies. Lately, credit to banks and financial institutions has increased by 32.92%. Plus more. Let us now continue the program with the price of the machinery. Nepali farmers are very poor and the machinery is very expensive. There have been news on distribution of machinery on subsidy. However, when there's news from the farmers, they are always unsatisfied. Now the suppliers of the machines are asked to publish their maximum price. This is done in order to help the farmers to have fair price. The farmers should also be trained to use and fix the machines. In many cases, the machines are lying around after there's some sort of technological problem. This also demotivates the farming community. There's machine, but they are not aware of the powers and limitations. There should be technicians who know all of the machines that are being used in Nepal. Suppliers of agriculture inputs have started disclosing the maximum selling price of agriculture implements. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Suppliers of agriculture inputs have started disclosing the maximum selling price of agriculture implements. Suppliers have started releasing MRP price after pressure from Farmers Department of Agriculture and the Ministry. Krishna Sharma, General Secretary of the Agriculture Machinery Entrepreneurs Association, said that the suppliers have started keeping MRP prices as the scope of business of agriculture product is widening. Now it will be easier for government to allocate the budget. There will also be less complaints from farmers that the price of the same good has changed or that they have been cheated. The farmers are happy, saying that it is a good thing for the agriculture suppliers to make the maximum selling price public. At the same time, only suppliers who make the MRP price public will be listed in the grant program. To date, 5 suppliers have announced MRP prices. The suppliers are BTL, SKT, Sreshta Agri Inputs, Chandragiri Machinery Industries Private Limited and Kavita Agri Private Limited. After the news report, let us now talk about meat price. The price of the chicken in the market is the highest ever. It is due to the fact that the number of chickens in the farmer's coop have gone down. The winter times are always low in the number of chicks due to cold. This is the reason that springs see a rise in price of the chicken in the market. This spring is especially expensive due to the corona pandemic. There have been many obstacles for the farming community. The transportation of the feed and the bird flu lurking in the coop have finally been overcome. Now there's full functioning of the industries in Nepal after the opening of the closed sectors. This has caused the increase in the consumption of the meat products, which increased the price in the market. The price of the chicken in Kathmandu Valley has reached an all-time high. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The price of chicken in Kathmandu Valley has reached an all-time high. According to the National Poultry Sales Association, the price of meat has reached an all-time high due to lower production than demand. The association has fixed the retail price of ready-made broiler chicken at 410 rupees per kilogram. According to the association, not only the prepared chicken but also the price of live chicken has been high so far. The fall in poultry production due to winter has had an impact on prices. Entrepreneurs have also said that the demand of meat has been high as all businesses and sectors have come into full operation after Corona. After the news report, let us now talk about price of the wheat. The global supply of wheat for 2020 to 2021 is said to be 1.073 billion tons, according to one report. There's consumption lift of 1.7 million tons due to increased need in feed industry and residual use in China and European Union. In Nepal, we are struggling to meet the demand. Though the wheat cultivators use industrially developed wheat seeds, the production still does not support the need of Nepal. Recently, the price of the wheat is fixed in Tilotama. The price has increased in comparison to last year. In Nepal, the wheat is second most sought after food after rice. The municipality has fixed the minimum support price of wheat in Tilotama of Rupandehi. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The municipality has fixed the minimum support price of wheat in Tilotama of Rupandehi. It is believed that the middleman's mood will change after the support price is fixed. The municipality has fixed the minimum support price of wheat in Tilotama of Rupandehi. The meeting of the Municipal Agribusiness Promotion Committee has fixed the minimum support price of wheat at 3,150 rupees per quintal. In Tilotama, the municipality had fixed the support price of wheat from last year. Last year, Tilotama fixed the minimum support price of the wheat at 3,000 rupees per quintal, and this year it has increased it by 150 rupees. The agriculture branch has stated that the support price of wheat has been fixed by the municipality after the farmers complained that they could not get the benefit as per the cost. If no farmer's wheat is sold at the fixed price, the municipality will take the responsibility of marketing it. The municipality is confident that the middleman will be removed once the support price is fixed. In Tilotama, the municipality had provided 132 metric tons of wheat seeds to farmers in the current fiscal year with 40% subsidy. Farmers of Tilotama have been receiving wheat seeds at a grant since the arrival of People's Representative. With the availability of improved seeds in this subsidy, the number of farmers cultivating wheat has increased in the recent years, even in the barren lands. This year, wheat is cultivated in an area of 2,701 hectares in the municipality and is expected to produce about 8,000 metric tons. Meanwhile, farmers in the northern part of the municipality have started cultivating wheat, while most of the farmers in the southern part are in the process of harvesting wheat. Municipality Ward number 17 has been identified as pocket area of wheat, while wheat has been cultivated in large areas in wards 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After the news report, let us now talk about spring paddy transplantation. During March and April, there is transplantation of spring paddy in many subtropics of Nepal. Nepal does not produce enough for food security. Nepali government imports a large amount of rice from India every year. Nepali people are always complaining about low quality rice. In some instances, the rice that is sold in Kathmandu is found obsolete. What is the solution for this? Best solution is that we concentrate on producing more by planting spring paddy. All the areas that are exploitable for production of paddy should be used. This way, the Nepali people can have fresh rice. The government should look into spring paddy more closely. This time, Chait paddy cultivation in Chait has expanded to 215 hectares of land, more than last year. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. This time, Chait paddy cultivation in Chait has expanded to 215 hectares of land, more than last year. According to the District Agriculture Knowledge Center Udaipur, Chait paddy was cultivated in an area of 1,340 hectares in the district last year. This time, Chait paddy cultivation has been expanded in an area of 1,555 hectares. According to the District Agriculture Knowledge Center Udaipur, out of the 8 municipalities in the district, Chait paddy cultivation has expanded to Tharito municipality and other areas. Similarly, the Knowledge Center has stated that the farming has been expanded in different areas of Udaipur Gari village municipality this time as well. Prakash Vishwakarma, head of the Knowledge Center Udaipur, informed that paddy is being cultivated in Simkhet and riverbanks, with the irrigation from rivers and streams nearby. After the news report, let us now talk about Tharito, which is scientifically known as Swartia. Swartia is locally known as Tharito. It is believed to help in growth of liver cells. Consumption of Tharito is believed to detoxify the body. This herb is used in medicines. In Nepal, Tharito grows in the forest and is also cultivated in the farms. It is exported to India and China, where it is highly in demand. In Nepal, many farmers depend upon Tharito for livelihood. This year looks like it will be a good year for the Tharito farmers. The price of Tharito has increased. I have so far reported increase in price. It means that the farmers and traders are happy. The consumers are at the losing end. The farmers of eastern hilly districts, including Taplejung, are excited after the rise in the price of Tharito. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Farmers in the eastern hilly districts, including Taplejung, are excited after the price of Tharito increased this year as compared to last year. Farmers who have been suffering due to low price of Tharito last year have become enthusiastic with the increase in price this year. At present, Tharito is being traded at the rate of 15,000 rupees per 40 kilograms in Taplejung. Last year, the maximum price of Tharito in Taplejung was 10,000 for every 40 kilograms. In the Himalayan and hilly districts, the herbs, including Tharito, known scientifically as Swartia, are also considered as major sources of income. Farmers who have not been involved in cardamom cultivation have been cultivating Swartia. However, the farmers who have been cultivating Tharito and collecting in the forest were disappointed as the price was not good in the previous year. Due to the low market price, the cost price did not rise and some people kept it as it was. Farmers of Sriganga, Sidingwa, Phaktanglung, and other villages of the district have been cultivating Swartia. Some have been collecting from the forest and distributing this herb. The Tharito is being exported to China's Tibet and Indian markets through Olangchungola, but this year, due to the COVID-19 corona infection, the border checkpoints on the Chinese side have been closed. According to the businessman, the Indian market is being exported through Chapa. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about animal cruelty. This day and age has advanced in thinking. People now are more civilized than ever before. We think better and live better. We are more humane and are more accommodating than ever before. We have less wars because we understand each other better. We speak sweeter words to each other to maintain peace and friendship. We are closer to each other. As a matter of fact, we see even animals under stress and we are troubled. We want to find the reason behind the cruelty. This next report talks about the animals transported against standards. We need to find ways to stop these kinds of things from happening. The people need to be made to realize that kindness and compassion are important for civilization. In Chittagong, 36 vehicles transporting animals against the standards have been taken into custody. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. In Chittagong, 36 vehicles transporting animals against the standards have been taken into custody. According to the Animal Quarantine Checkpost, Ramnagar, Chittagong, 36 vehicles have been transporting animals against the norms so far in the current fiscal year. 4 vehicles have been impounded in Vado, 8 in Asoj, 2 in Kartik, 2 in Makshir, 9 in Posh, 5 in Magh, and 6 in Fagun. They have been involved in transporting more animals than their capacity, transporting animals with their noses and mouths closed, and not bringing the health certificate provided by the veterinarian. After the news report, let us now talk about crop treatment camp in Rupandehi. With the changing climate around the world, diseases of the crops and pests have been increasing. Pesticides that harm the biomass have been used in the past. With new awareness, the people are now using organic pesticides. Nepali government plans to go organic within next 10 years. Many agroeconomists argue that chemical fertilizer is needed to increase the production which is required for supporting the food demand. Nepali government has approved chemical fertilizer factory. This next report is on a camp set up to treat the pests in the crop. Students of Paklihawa Agriculture Campus of Rupandehi district have started conducting crop treatment camp. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Students of Paklihawa Agriculture Campus of Rupandehi district have started conducting crop treatment camp. The camp is being organized to reduce the pest and disease related problems of farmers of Siddhartha municipality. The camp is being conducted with the support of Siddhartha municipality and Yes Agriculture. The camp will be conducted in 2 phases on April 19 and 21. Rajiv Dakal, a student of Paklihawa Agriculture Campus, informed that the first phase will be conducted by conducting door-to-door survey of farmers on April 19 and second phase will be conducted on April 21. He also thanked Siddhartha Municipality and Yes Agriculture for supporting the camp program. After the news report, let us now look at the news on damaged crops due to hailstorm. There was a hailstorm in Lalitpur on Friday. The ice that falls from the sky is very dangerous to all the living below. We were all safe inside, but the birds, wild animals, and crops were all victims of this hailstorm. On Thursday, there was such a large hailstorm in Thankuta and Tharito that the farmers have decided to apply for compensation for the crop damage. Natural disasters are not under man's control. This is why the government should have reserves of budget for this kind of events. Farmers should also be trained to manage the crops by implementing crop protection measures. New crop protection applications should be developed. Hailstorm destroyed millions worth of vegetable crops. The farmers are prepared to submit memorandum to concerned bodies. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. In Thankuta and Tharito, hail has destroyed vegetables. Hundreds of thousands of rupees have been lost due to hailstorm on Thursday evening. The hail has completely destroyed vegetable crops planted by farmers in some parts of Jorpati Gaonpalika Ward 5 and 6 of Thankuta and Chatar Gaonpalika of Tharito, Lalikurans municipality area. Farmers are worried that the hailstorm has destroyed their crops while taking care of them. The hailstorm, along with the strong winds, has also damaged vegetables, fruits, maize, and other crops. For the first time in the history of the crop, the farmers are preparing to submit a memorandum to the concerned bodies demanding compensation. After the news report, let us now talk about loans increased in agriculture. Agriculture is one of the most important sectors of development. Nepali government seems to be trying to develop this sector by providing different incentives. Low interest loans and loans without collaterals are the demands of the new youths who want to venture into agriculture. The Agriculture Development Bank promised just this. However, I receive many calls here at the news desk that indicate that the requirements for these loans are not clear and the youths are frustrated. They are not getting the promised loans without collateral. Yet the bank is publishing a large sum distributed to the farmers. Lately, credit to banks and financial institutions has increased by 32.92%. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Lately, credit to banks and financial institutions has increased by 32.92%. Compared to the first 8 months of the current fiscal year, the inflow of agriculture credit has increased in the first 8 months of the current fiscal year. According to the Nepal Rashtra Bank, 63.30 arba additional loans have been disbursed due to the increase in lump sum loans of commercial banks, development banks, and finance companies. According to the NRB, credit to the tune of 2 karba, 55 arba, 79 crore and 20 lakh has been disbursed in the agriculture sector till the end of the fiscal year 2077-78. Such credit flow had reached 1 karba, 92 arba, 48 crore, 60 lakh in the corresponding period of the previous year. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. The price of chicken in Kathmandu Valley has reached an all-time high. Hailstorm destroyed millions worth of vegetable crops. The farmers are prepared to submit memorandum to concerned bodies. Lately, credit to banks and financial institutions has increased by 32.92%. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kushan.